There you go. Helps when someone's yelling at you.
What's up, y'all? It's your favorite trainer, TSatch, and I'm back. We getting ready to go live. I'm about to shoot a squatting video or a video with some squat tips. So I was just thinking, why not go live? And if any of this help you, feel free to hit the like button, share the live, comment below. Let me know something. I'm gonna let this run. We setting up squats. So gonna go ahead and set this up.
I think I'm
All right, so we just gonna go over the basics. Mind you, I'm gonna be shooting 2 separate videos. So I'm gonna set this other camera up real quick. These gonna probably go on Instagram or something, you know. I'm gonna focus on different sides and different things I got going on. I'll probably put this one like right there. But yeah, periodically I come back and check the comments. But we're gonna get the show on the road because we're gonna do this and then we're gonna drop right into upper body day. So first thing we're gonna do is go over some squats. I try to set these at about like chest height or armpit, it doesn't matter. Usually I use my own bar, but today we ain't got that kind of time. So we're gonna get up in here and make it happen. I might have made this a little too short, but you know what, that's okay. So then, now we got our setup. And we're gonna do a couple of warm-ups, man. So anybody that's joining, thank you for coming up in here. Let me see. I still ain't figured out how to like just drop comments up in this mug, man. So that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to do some research to see how to work these controls better. Hey man, for the 3 people in here, thank you for joining the live. If you can, hit the like button, share the live. We doing raw squats. We just gonna run through like how I warm up. And then we gonna run through, you know, just some basic tutorial tips and stuff. If y'all got any questions or need me to repeat something, feel free to go ahead and drop that in the comment section. So a lot of times before I do anything with the bar and before I load the weight, I use a little band. Here, we're gonna make this a little higher, like right here. And I'll get down into the squat stance. And sometimes I use squat shoes because like I be really tight. I got a lot of tightness in my ankles. So it's hard to like get the dorsiflexion. If you don't know what that is, comment below. I'll explain. I might make that a video if I get enough questions about it. So when you squat in general, I like to have my toes at 11 and 1 o'clock. And then I like to go soft knees. I brace at the core. Now with no weight, I'm gonna use my arms for counterbalance. We breathe in, we break at the knees, then at the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can feel just even doing that, my heels want to come up, but I don't want to use a plate or my squat shoes just yet. I trained legs yesterday. So the next thing I'm gonna do is work on, thank you for the likes. WWW guy, no big back. You saying we can't have no big backs in the videos? What you saying? What's up, Andrea? Welcome to the live. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We about to do some 90-90s. And most of these warm-ups, I'm just gonna hit. Like I said, I'm gonna periodically check the comment section. Outside of that, we get into it because we got to get this done. Here, let me change the angle on this. Make sure y'all can see what's going on. Hey, yo, for the 5 people up in here, thank you for being in the live. Do me a favor and hit the like button. Right now, we going over the warm-ups that I like to do for the squat. This next one is 90-90s. We're just gonna hold a little stretch for a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I'm not big on doing static holds prior to doing lifts, but these 90-90s are good to open up your hips. I recommend doing these 10 seconds at a time. You know, we're gonna switch sides. And it just really helps open up your hips. If you got tight hips, that's gonna work against you for your squat. And I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm just giving y'all some warm-ups and things that we do before we get into this, right? One thing about me, I'm gonna try to give y'all, you know, assistance and information versus just showing you stuff that I can do. You can go to any channel and see somebody lift some weight. That ain't what we're about over here. We're trying to help people. Let's see, will they let me comment back? Nope, they won't let me comment back. That's all right, that's all right.
Which one record?
Both, well, this one not right now. I'm just running a live over here. Hey, y'all know Mike. Say what up to Mike. He back. He back. He back.
Have a blessed day. Keep your mind clear. Put God first.
Man, you know that. You know that. Anyway, we back to it. So now we about to do some ankle rocks. Let me know if y'all got any questions. Here, I'm gonna tilt this a little bit. We're gonna do some ankle rocks. We almost there. After these ankle rocks, we're gonna hit some 90-90 switches. Now you can do this up against a wall. A lot of times they recommend to make a fist and a thumb, put that in front of the wall, and then try to get your knee to the wall. It's a lot of science that go into it. I ain't gonna bore you with that. Just know that this warms your ankle up. That's all you really need to know. You know what I'm saying? I hate to overcomplicate things for no reason. So we just warming up our ankles. And then after that, we're gonna warm them hips up. I deal with a lot of tightness because I weight train all the time. And I probably should prioritize a lot more mobility than I do. Anybody that works with me or works around me would not disagree. And recovery is a big part of what we do, you know? Okay. Man, I appreciate the likes, y'all. Go ahead and keep hitting that like button if you're up in here. Hit that like button, share the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me a follow if you interested in this kind of content. All right, we going live today. We definitely gonna work on more long form stuff. I do got a lot of shorts out there. And you can follow me on IG at TSatchfit. I always almost say .com. Y'all, I'm big I'm not even used to all this social media stuff. Okay, so, I did say we were gonna hit some switches, so let's get into that. Look, if it was left up to me, I'd never warm up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's the problem now. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try to keep a big chest when you do this. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2. Cool. Now we're gonna start using some weight. So what we're doing first, we're gonna go ahead and get a 35-pound plate. And then we're gonna hit some pauses with that. So we here. I feel a lot of pressure on my knee, probably because I squatted 405 yesterday and I didn't need to. So you get into your squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you want to raw to each ankle. It's very important to warm up your ankles and your hips. I mean, if you're not warming up, you're not even giving yourself a chance to be your strongest. Like, it's really important. It keeps you pain-free. You can prevent a lot of injuries that way. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody up in here sharing some time with me. Okay. I think we done warmed up enough. Now let's get into the good stuff. The squat. So a lot of times I know if I'm warmed up because I'll be able to squat the bar. Like, you shouldn't need to put weight on to hit a good squat. So we're gonna stand shoulder width. We're gonna open up our toes to 11 and 1. Imagine you're ripping some paper. You wanna make sure you're pulling your chest up so the arms are going back and down, but you're keeping them elbows to your sides, not flared behind you. That's just gonna cause you shoulder pain. And when the weight gets heavy, you're gonna feel like you need to fall forward all the time. You ever see somebody squat and do this in the bottom? It's because they're not holding it right. So you wanna pull your chest up. You wanna brace. And I recommend just tucking your ribs like you're about to receive a punch. Breathe in, break at the knees, back up. 1, 2, 3, hold it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your chest should come up before your hips. Okay. Now we're gonna run another one. Make sure y'all share the live. For the people that do support my little channel, I appreciate you. People that's been rocking with me since we only had 10 followers. I remember that. And we still growing. What, we at 300 now? If you ain't already, go ahead and hit the follow button. All right. Now we about to get into this. This is gonna be our first weighted set. And I'm only gonna do like 3 reps. You really wanna be able to sit down like in between your knees. Man, I forgot to turn my watch on. This count as activity, right? All right. So you're gonna get under the bar. You wanna pull them shoulder blades back. Keep your elbows by your body. Stand straight up, hips forward. Then you're gonna take 2 big steps back. 1, 2, a gather step if you need it. Turn your toes out. Imagine you're ripping some paper. Keep your chest big. Pull like you're pulling a lateral pull down. Breathe in. Ooh, that's 1. That's 2. That was the dreaded one, if y'all wondering who that was. That ain't Macho. That ain't Macho Randy Savage. Ooh. Okay. So now that we did that, we're gonna take a little rest. I say we're gonna make it slightly heavier, just a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll go up to like 185. And like I said, this raw, I'm also shooting B-roll for another video. So we're gonna start that. So So I'll probably do like 2-3 reps at a time, trying to pause for like a 2 count. We'll see if I can count them out while I'm doing it. Come on, y'all. If you in here, comment. If you got fitness questions, feel free to ask. In between my sets, I will be checking the comment section and I answer your questions. There's got to be somebody out there that don't understand macros or want to know more about protein, if drinking water is actually effective or not. How can you lift more weights? Some of y'all, we can get y'all some results today, things that you could try, and you'll see that it works within 48 hours. All you got to do is ask. Worst thing I could do is ignore it. All right, round 2. You want to sit this on top of your traps. Remember, pull, just like you're doing a lateral pull down. That's weird to say, but it works. Pop the hips forward. 2 steps back. 3rd step to even things out. Tear that paper. 3, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh yeah. We're gonna get a couple angles. This ain't an official squat day. I'm just shooting a tutorial. And I just brought y'all along with me for the ride. Hey man, I appreciate all 8 of y'all being up in here. What's up, Bernard? Welcome to the live, man. Appreciate you checking it out. What you don't know? You got a question or anything? We'll answer it. All right, we're gonna keep on moving. Gotta get more angles of that. Next thing we're gonna do is get a front angle. So I'm gonna change my camera. I'm about to come check that comment section one more time. Appreciate y'all being up here. Feel free to hit the like button, share the live. Give me a follow if you haven't already. This is a channel for people that's trying to understand how to get stronger, lose weight, and just overall improve your strength and your body composition. If you've been following for a while, we lost 50 pounds, but a lot of times people don't care what the trainer can do. So check out my community post later. I'll show a couple of the people that I helped. 3, 2, let's get back into it. Let's get under that bar, right on top of the traps. You got to engage that back. Pull down, chest up, stand up, hips forward, boom. 2 steps back, 1, 2. Tear that paper. You got to control that weight. Anybody can move weight, you got to control it. All right, brace. Boom. So another thing I didn't say yet, when the weight gets heavier, you want to take a deep breath in to brace. Tuck your ribs like you're receiving a punch. Hold that breath till you're 3/4 of the way up. Now watch. Ooh. Ooh. Woo. We're going to get one more angle, then I'm going to get up out of here. We're going to get one more angle, then I'm going to get up out of here. Ezra, thank you for joining the live. What's cracking with it? What's up, Bernardo? Welcome to the live. What's up, Andrea? All right, we about to hit one more set. This ain't even leg day. We just shooting a tutorial, so I figure I'll share some of this information for anybody that finds it interesting or helpful. Feel free to comment below. Feel free to hit the like button. Feel free to share the live. Give your boy a follow. All that stuff. You know, we trying to grow, but we also trying to help people in the process. It's a give and take. We trying to build up a good fitness community over here. I might go live again later when we start working on bench. This is actually an upper body day. All right. So now this time I'm hoping to kind of highlight feet. Now, if your ankles are so tight that every time you try to squat, your heels lift up, you can get a squat shoe like this with a raised, elevated heel, or you can like stand on a plate or little plates. So you can put like some little 5 pounds or some 2.5s under your feet like this. I'm personally not gonna do that because I'm trying to work on my ankle mobility. So part of that is just using the mobility that I got. So that's why you don't see me using any of those today. And I'm just squatting in regular shoes. I can't share what kind of drinks I be sipping on yet because I'm trying to get like a discount code or some sort of situation. Pump chasers, get at me. Nah, that'll be an honor to work with Chris and or anybody over at the Tiger Fitness with Mark Loveliner. Anyway, enough yapping. Let me make sure I got this other camera running. Looks like it is. Oh, we're gonna start that over. I gotta keep these other clips really short. You heard? All right, we'll give y'all a couple reps. Remember what I said though, you wanna hold your breath 3/4 of the way. So when you 3/4 of the way coming up, that's when you wanna blow out. You wanna explode out the bottom, but you wanna slowly descend. Give yourself 1-2 seconds. You know what, skip it. Hey, Coach Ashley, you busy? Huh? You got 2 seconds to critique a squat? All right, we about to call one of the best in the industry over here. And she gonna come over and critique the squat. You know, good coaches have coaches and stuff like that too. So don't never be afraid to hire a coach. If you're a trainer watching this and you having a problem, get you a trainer or something. So I was just telling them, you about to come over here. You one of the best to ever do it on the squat. This Coach Ashley, say what's up. You can tell them, yo, where to follow you at and stuff too.
Like Coach_Ash.
Look,
Simple.
Make sure y'all do that. I'm gonna make sure I put it in the video. All right, so we about to just run through it. You just tell me if you see anything wrong. You know, this is something I was telling them we have been talking about this off and on, and you know, trying to work through the mobility issue. So we're gonna see what we got. See if these pass. So like I was telling y'all, make sure you sitting on top of the traps. You wanna pull into the bar like you're doing a lat pull down. Brace before you stand up. Ooh, take 2 steps back. Tear the paper. Y'all should know what this is. It's like my 5th time saying it today. Chest is up, pull it down. Just like a lat pull down. Keep them elbows squoze in. Brace for that punch. Breathe in. Ooh. Ooh. If you want me to change anything, feel free. Like that?
Yeah. You have to sit back a little bit more. You need to move forward. There you go.
Boom. All right, so y'all saw it. I needed to widen my stance. Did you have any other feedback?
I'd say try to keep your ribs down while we squat.
Yes.
You're starting to butt wink.
I'm butt winking a little bit.
Tiny bit. Not a ton.
I warned y'all about that too. So just for that, we're gonna try to get one perfect one. We're going back in right now. Brace.
Nice. Better. There you go.
No. Oh. All right, y'all. That's what we wanted was Coach Ashley approval. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's it for the live. I'll catch you on the flip side.